Hi
Just
friends, my name is Ashton and I am studying in IIT Kharagpur. Today I want to do my disassemble assembly project. As a part of this, I want to disassemble a clock which works on a ticking machine basis. And here is the clock. I want to disassemble this clock like this by removing these nuts and taking away this battery and explain all these parts now. This is my disassemble assembly project. I am doing right now this. See it carefully, and my roll number is 21CS30. The clock is a necessary thing in our day-to-day life. So we all have a responsibility to know how a clock works. So I want to show the mechanism of the clock. This is the clock I have to disassemble. So first of all, here are some screws. We have to remove the screws. Yeah, you know this is the ticking machine, and as we all know, this is the clock, and this is the minutes handle, this is the seconds handle, this is the hours handle. Remove the screws like this. Okay, then I remove the screws. First of all, check the clock is working. As you know, the time is 5:20. Now this is the battery slot where the battery was holding. I want to remove the battery first. Like this. I remove the screws. These are the screws of the clock. So we take the clock outside. This is the glass, and this is the plastic which support the clock. We have to remove this. So these are the holding things which support this. So not this one. This also not. This is the correct one. As you see, I remove this. The needles also fall down like this. Seconds needle, seconds hand. This is minute hand. This is hours hand. We can distinguish between them by seeing their sizes of the clock. So this is also called as ticking machine of the clock. We have to. So we need to study this for knowing the clock's mechanism. Here are the supporting things of this ticking machine. Just be patient now. This is the main part of this ticking machine, which uses the clock mechanism. So I want to tell about this. This is called watch. This is the coil. As we know, this is the battery holding position. If we hold the battery in between this, the negative terminal and positive terminal, these are connecting to this shield, which helps to run the coil to produce electricity in this coil. So this battery power converts into this power, and this power turns into a rotatory power. So that's how this clock works, and the needles rotates. This whole part is called motor, which runs the clock. This helps to rotate the seconds clock. This is minutes clock. This is hours clock. If the size becomes bigger, the needle rotates slower. As we know this is the hours clock, which rotates with complete one rotation for 1 hour. This is the needle. These are the wheels which helps the clock to have a balance. This is, as you see this thing, this helps the clock to change the time. So when we put this changes the rotation of this faster. As we rotate this also moves. So that's how, in the way, the needles are rotates in this clock. So we can change the time as a comfort. So, as I explained all of this, now we have to assemble this. If I don't assemble correctly, then my mom definitely scolds me. So let me try. So this is the second clock. Which I have to insert put here. Yeah, it's correct. Now next clock. As you see, this is the thing which helps. If this rotates, this also rotates, means this is the thing which rotates this. If it rotates 60 times, it's rotate one time. As we know that if second clock rotate one time, rotate 60 times, the minutes clock rotate one time. This is how this mechanism is. This totally depends on its size. This is the way we have to put this. Now this is correct. Now we have to put these wheels, which are must and should for rotating of a clock. Now we have to insert this. Yes, it's the correct way. No, it's not the correct way. It is the correct way, because depending on size we have to insert it. Now this, as we know, this is the thing which helps the clock to rotate mainly in between them. So it's not the correct thing. So we have to put this. Now it's the correct thing. As it rotates, this also rotates. This helps the clock this helps the needles to rotate. So I am putting this in this. Yeah, it's correctly. It's correct. So see this, it's as like before. As we see before, this also put in correct way. If you don't put, it affects the whole clock. Just a minute. Yes. Guys, this is the way we have to rotate we have to set the time in the clock. If this rotates, see this, is it clear? If this rotates the directly hour clock. So that's why when we rotate this, seconds clock doesn't move. Only hours clock move and minutes clock moves. That means it's only connects to the hours clock and minutes clock. We have to put this in this hole. So see me clearly. What's the way? As we remember this, see this, I put this in this hole. So now we have to fix the needles. See me clearly. It's working properly. I have if we put a tape, then it's correct. So I hold this. Now it's working. See it clearly. Now we have to put this on this and we fix the screw. See it clearly. I am removing the battery. Just a second. Yeah, I removed the battery. Now it's not working. I am putting this plastic on this. Now see it clearly. Now we have to fix the bolts. Here are they. See it, there are 6 bolts, 6 things. So like this. I have the screwdriver. Now guys, I fixed the bolts under. Now see this, it's working. See it clearly. It's working now. Yeah, I am safe from my mom's scoldings. I think I am very lucky. Now this is the project. Thank you for viewing this my project. Thank you all of you.